Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Welcome to the channel. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're now tapped into Onslaught Multimedia and Onslaught Multimedia 2. You know how we do here, man. Truly appreciate all the new subscribers that I've been receiving. Appreciate the old subscribers that have been here, that's been sharing the content, getting new people to come here and subscribe, whether it be Onslaught Multimedia or Onslaught Multimedia 2. I wanted to say thank you. I truly appreciate it. So, you've seen the channel's been buzzing. You've seen the channel's been, maintaining the content that it's supposed to bring, But I just wanted to talk about, because this is the final installment of the whole Eligio situation. This is the final installment. So we're going to talk about this whole thing one more time. You've seen the situation with Malia. You've seen one of the sisters that was dog walking that entire movement, that she used to be a part of it. And she was like, see, this is the shit I was talking about. You know what I mean? So it was very, it's very interesting to see this shit again, man. You know what I mean? Because this is like, to me, I'm just saying for me, what I see when I look at this shit, it reminds me very much of Dr. York, right? Dr. York had a whole bunch of women and men around him. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he was living in different compounds and different things like that. And then he moved to Georgia, and then that's where they moved to the land. I don't know if he owned that land or what have you. Maybe he did. And then he built Tama-Re, and that's where all the madness began. But from what I understand, the madness is happening way before that. So you guys seen the testimonials. You seen the live stream that I did on Dr. York. I might actually put that on the end screen. So if you haven't watched my live stream on Dr. York, definitely watch that. It's very eye-opening. And a lot of people already know about York. It's just I wanted to put that on my channel for people that didn't know much about York. Because there's people out there that still don't know about Dr. York. They just hear about this guy and they're like, who is he? You know what I mean? Little do they know that this man probably has the largest sexual predator case in America in history. I think they said in history, not just America, just history, period. So it's crazy. So definitely check that out. But from what I'm seeing with this Nature Boy shit, it's very fucking similar. I've already played a video where he said he doesn't give a fuck if he's naked in front of somebody else's kid. He lets his own kid play with his penis and all that shit. After he's had sex with his wife and there's semen on his penis, he lets his kid play with that while his girl is breastfeeding the baby. He's having intercourse with the woman that's breastfeeding. So it's like, what the hell kind of sick, twisted, manipulative fuckery is this? What type of fuckery is this? You know what I mean? And then now I'm seeing that he's playing with, let's just say he's playing with powers he don't understand. Because people that are versed into that, people that are well astute into that, when it comes to like possessions and things like that, you're playing with like Santeria, Loa, Brujeria, that type of shit. And if you want to play with that shit, that's cool, but you got to understand you're dealing with energies and powers that are beyond your control. And he's playing games with it. That 3-God shit, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen actual possessions. And when the person's possessed, they don't know the person that's interviewing them. They don't paint their faces with the number 3 and stupid shit like that. They don't have ceremonial entrances. They arrive. That simple. They arrive. It can be a good spirit. It can be an evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too deep into the whole Vodun, voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, Brujeria, that whole shit. I can get into that. I might, you know what? I don't know. I might do a live stream on that just to show people what he's playing with. Like, you don't play with that shit. You know what I mean? You don't play with that shit. Because like I said, there's evil and there's benevolent spirits. You know what I mean? And based on what energy you're given, them motherfuckers will come to you. If your energy is off, you're more than likely to draw an evil spirit, because it's the frequency you're giving off. They're used to it. They understand it. They can resonate with it. So they be like, ooh, let me get in here. You know what I mean? Granted, he probably has no idea what he's doing. He's just doing all this for presentation. I fully understand that. You know what I mean? Why do you think Sa was happy that he was willing to come on his show? Even after all the crazy shit Eligio has said. Even after all of the craziness that Eligio has said on his platform, Sa brought him back on. Why not? He brought him back on because he knew it would get views. If you go look at that shit right now, it's almost at 30,000. Within like, what, 24, 48 hours? He almost got 30,000. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding it on purpose to show y'all how long these motherfuckers was standing in formation like Beyonce dancers. Where the fuck's Beyonce? Where the Beehive at? Where's Beyonce? This is gimmick infringement. These niggas were standing in formation for at least 10 fucking minutes. Shit is crazy, but this is cult-like behavior. You seen the video that I put out earlier where that girl Malia, she left and then she came back, and the public humiliation that she went through was to basically get her to conform, get her back in place, get her mind right back to where it needed to be so he can control her. You heard how he was talking to her. You see that he pushed her. I don't have to like reiterate that shit. Y'all seen all of that. You know what I'm saying? So as you see here, man, this was the elaborate entrance. I'm not gonna play the audio or anything like that, but this is the elaborate entrance that Nature Boy, becoming 3God, had. Somebody watched it and told me like, yo, you gotta watch this. Nature Boy said he's passed out and 3God took over his body. I was like, this motherfucker's playing with possessions now. He's really got to relax with that shit. He's really got to relax. It's bad enough that you're fucking with people's minds on a social level, but when you start dealing with like possessions and shit, and then you're gonna start doing shit and say, oh, it wasn't me, I was possessed. This is when shit starts getting crazy, and you will see this whole shit crumble. And all the people that you see standing in formation, that was standing there when Malia was going through her humiliation, they all live in that house. They all live in that house together. That shit is crazy. So to have that many people living there and that much conflict being capable of happening. Granted, it doesn't happen often because I think a lot of them like submit to this motherfucker Eligio. So it is what it is. For all I know, Eligio could be in there fucking all them girls and all them dudes. And that is fucking sick. You know what I mean? I've heard rumors about STDs and all that. I can't say nothing about that. I'd be irresponsible as a media personality by saying, oh yeah, I know for a fact that. No. But I'm just speculating like, yo, imagine, because look at how all of them submit. From what I understand, he be beating the shit out of them, the women, and he be beating the shit out of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't be me. I'm just built different. It couldn't be me. No other man's going to put their fucking hand on me to make me submit or conform. And I heard some of those dudes lost their girls to Eligio because of how deep the cult is. How deep the mental manipulation within that cult is. You know what I mean? So, man, I mean, if you want to watch this craziness for a good laugh, go right ahead. I just wanted to do something on this on my page because I felt the need to talk about it because y'all seen the series that I had going about this weirdo. I got the playlist. Please be sure to check out the playlist. That'll be on the end screen as well. But I felt it was fitting to discuss this. And to, show you the interest in how much of a narcissist this motherfucker is. Another one's suffering from delusions of grandeur, misplaced arrogance, and narcissism. You know what I mean? He's no different than young Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? So, man, let's get on out of here. This is about a 10-minute video. You know what I'm saying? I did mostly talking. I apologize for those of y'all that like to watch videos and clips and shit. But I just wanted to discuss this whole Eligio shit on this last part. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't do any more crazy shit or nothing else happens on the camp. I won't have to do any more edits on this dude. Y'all probably sick of it already. But I truly appreciate y'all. I'm getting the hell out of here. And please be sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. And like and leave a comment. You know the vibes, man. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia. Onslaught Multimedia 2. Peace.